elected officials, and I'm not calling names because I don't want anybody else. So just raise your hand and brag if you're here. We just appreciate you being here in support of Mayor Kaye. There you go. We got a school board member. I know we have a representative from here. And back there. Okay. But anyway, we want to thank you for coming out tonight. I had the honor and privilege of introducing a very outstanding woman. A Christian woman, a mother, a grandmother, a community leader. She's had a career at McNeese State University for 30 years. So go Cowboys. She plays blue and gold, and we're proud of her for that. She's been an interim school board member. She's been an interim police jury. She's currently the president of the Lake Charles Regional Board, which she has served for over 16 years. What has she done? What has she not done is the question. She is a go-getter. She's honest. She's hardworking. She's my friend and yours. Please join me in introducing Mary Kaye Eason, the next
Thank you, Lily. I'm so very grateful for your support and the standard of excellence that you have set as an outstanding public servant who is also passionate about Southwest Louisiana. Thank you. I want to also thank each one of you for being here tonight. You never know, when you take a step, when you put yourself out there, what's going to happen. But I'm very excited to see all of your faces. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate your presence here tonight. I just saw, we recognize elected officials. Guy just walked in somewhere. Guy? There's Guy Brennan. There he is. He's not trying to hide the front seat. He's already trying to hide. But I want to do a special shout out to Guy for all that he's done as a police juror. He replaced me when I was an interim appointment in 2005. Guy came on in 2006. He's been there ever since. And I think this, in my opinion, the two major accomplishments for South Lake Charles are that the roundabout, the Nelson Road, expansion and the roundabout over there, and also the Ham Reed extension and roundabout that's under construction and when it's finished. Graywood residents and those that live on Big Lake Road will have another east-west thoroughfare without having to get on Country Club Road. So that's a major accomplishment. So, guys, thanks for being here and thanks for all your hard work for the past 60 years. Another very sincere thank you to Larry Thomas and Bodega for working with me to provide an outstanding venue for tonight's gathering. I really appreciate it. I call it a gathering. It is a campaign, but in truth, if I win this election, I'll be working for you. So I'm actually here to interview for the job. So interviewing to be your next District 8 representative on the Calcasieu Parish Police Juror. The most common question I get since I've announced is why. Like, why do you want to do this? You're retired. You can do anything you want to do. Yes, I retired from a 30-year career at McNeese, which I've loved. And what I really want to do now is serve. I've had a taste of it over the past 18 years serving. I really want to be a part of what's going on in Southwest Louisiana. I want to help us with our recovery efforts and bring us into the future. So the thing about being retired is that now I actually have the time to do it. So I still have the energy, so it might hurt my golf handicap. But anyway, I look forward to serving and elected. Some of that enthusiasm might be inborn, some of it might be just from living here since birth. But some of it might be because I have 3.9. Any day now. I didn't think she would make it till tonight. This is my fourth granddaughter, and I really look forward to teaching those little girls to love Southwest Louisiana as much as I do. regardless of how much we love Southwest Louisiana, we know that in the past 4 years it's been tough, or the past few years it's been tough. And as board president Jason Hillary recently stated at the chamber banquet, for too long now, Southwest Louisiana has been a place people love to be. I think we can change that. We can change that by looking at where we're going, where we've headed, instead of where we've been, or even where we are today. And I want to help lead the way into the future as your next District 8 Police Juror representative. But why me? In a nutshell, thank you, Billy, for leading me into this, that whatever I do it all the way, all the way. I'm dedicated, I'm dedicated to whatever the goals are. I'm a hard worker, and because of my past public service experience, I bring a lot of knowledge to the table. I have a lot to learn, but I'm not starting at zero. You already know I attended McNeese as a student, and it's also where I spent my career, my 30-year career. Started out as a 17-year-old student worker. When I graduated, I was hired full-time in the Department of Financial Aid. And I eventually worked my way up to a director's position and served as the Louisiana State President for the State Financial Aid Organization. Those roles led me into the College of Business, where I taught management, marketing, and general business, and developed an internship program that took off like wildfire. And that led me into university internship coordinator and instructor of innovation engineering. So that doesn't sound right for a business major. And that's what I told them when they asked me to teach it. I said, I'm a business major. I don't think I can teach engineering. But it was a different kind of class. It was more of a thought, a creative class, a problem-solving class. It was one of the most valuable learning experiences of my life, because it taught me a different way to look at problem-solving. If you want to solve a problem, you don't just find the easiest solution, you find the best solution. And the way you find that is to look not just in our parish or in our state or in our country, you look worldwide. You find the best solution, and then you make your solution better than that. So we have a big opportunity, a great opportunity right now as we're in recovery in Southwest Louisiana, and I hope to be a part of that. As far as my career, I cannot adequately describe how intrinsically rewarding it was to work with students, to help them. Elisa knows, she did it too, to help those students transition from student to professional, and then watch them go out into the community and change lives and make a positive contribution. So many of those students were first-generation college students like me, so it's even more rewarding. Most of them are now working in Southwest Louisiana, paying it forward, striving for excellence, and encouraging others to do the same. Willie mentioned my 3 years as Go Group Go Group Chair for Public Service Improvements. That was also a huge learning experience for me. I learned so much about parish operations, in particular drainage. That's the man on the street, it was drainage, recreation, fire protection, and it was a rich learning experience. She also mentioned regional airports. It's been my great pleasure working with Keith these years. When I joined the airport in 2007, we had lost our terminal to Hurricane Rita. And in 2007, we were shovel ready for the beautiful new terminal that we have today. And it was exciting, and I loved watching that new terminal come to life. And I can tell you that the Lake Charles Regional Airport is the best return on investment for your ad valorem. Pete Allen and his team do a tremendous job. We're lucky to have it. It's been the easiest job I've ever done, though, because there's never a problem. So, although I look forward to learning more about parish operations, the insight and experience that I've gained thus far will allow me to hit the ground running day one. I'm ready to go to work. I look forward to working with the police jury on behalf of South Lake Charles and with the other jurors on behalf of the entire parish. I think it's an exciting time in Southwest Louisiana. At this I've been asked to run for public office a lot in my past, and I always said, I think what I said was I'm never going to run for public office. So this is a lesson in never say never. What has happened is that my very strong desire to be a part of what's going on in Southwest Louisiana and to help lead us into the future now exceeds my former resistance to running a campaign. It's a balance, right? So many of you have asked, what can I do to help? I'm so glad you asked. For one thing, I need your positive word of mouth. Positive word of mouth goes a long way. So whatever you can say this week, if you have something bad to say, just don't say it. But positive word of mouth is very welcome. I need to put a sign on your property, if possible. We won't do that right away, but when the time is right, I need some sign locations. I need for you to walk your neighborhood with me. I've already got one, Candace. Candace is out there somewhere. She might be in there. We're gonna walk the Oaks at High Place, but I need other people to help me walk the neighborhoods. Or you may consider hosting a neighborhood meet and greet so that we can just chat while we visit. I need your financial support. And thanks, I know we've got some people have come in the door tonight. The word has gotten back to me, and I greatly appreciate it. I need your feedback and your ideas for Calcasieu Parish, because no man is an island, right? I can't do it alone. And I don't have all the best ideas, but I will if you help me, right? With your help, I can bring some good ideas forward. Most important, this is number one. Please mark your calendar and plan to vote. Please vote. Early voting starts on September 30th, and election day is October 14th. I forgot to check the LSU game schedule. If there's a game on October 14th in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, I want you to vote early. So mark your calendar and make sure that you vote. We have great people in Southwest Louisiana. We really do. We have a strong culture. We work hard. We have community. You don't have to go far in Southwest Louisiana to see your friends, right? Wherever you go, everybody's friendly, everybody knows everyone. It's the people that make Southwest Louisiana so special. It's all of you. In our kitchen at home, we have a print that was gifted to me by one of my closest friends. It's a quote from Walker Percy that says, "Here in Louisiana, an amazing mix of people not only tolerate each other, but by and large, we get along well and we have a good time." And I think that sums it up quite nicely. That's the thing I love most about Southwest Louisiana is the people. So I won't keep you. I want to thank you, my campaign sponsors, which are listed over here, and anyone else that came in the door tonight. I appreciate your support so much. I thank every one of you for being here tonight. Your presence is very motivating. It's very reassuring, and I appreciate it. And if you've ever run for public office, you know what I'm talking about. Yes. Yes. Can I ask you for your vote? That's right. If you can vote for me, would you please give me a show of hands? Thank you. I so appreciate Lily's mentorship too. She's been someone that I've admired for so long, and I really appreciate your advice and your help here. And I can't close without one more time thanking Larry and Bodega. Larry, I really appreciate your support. Thank you for providing an awesome place for us to kick off this campaign. We have complimentary pizza. This is a cash bar. We have complimentary wine over here, and now it's time to eat, drink, and be merry. Thank you so much. Thank you.